welcome back to my kitchen and welcome to the Recipe Therapist. I'm Celine and I have a special treat for all of you. Now that the kiddos are back at school, I figured I would share 3 of my all-time favorite after-school snacks. They're not really just for after school, they're really good for breakfast as well. And I gotta be honest with you, they're not just good for the kids, they're good for me and you. So let me show you how I do it. I wanna show you what goes into these delicious, flourless blueberry banana muffins. The best part about these is that they're made with all natural ingredients and they're gluten-free, they're flourless. So let me show you what I put into them. Right here I have 2 mashed bananas, about this size, nice and ripe. I have some unsweetened coconut, some beaten egg, and some fresh blueberries. We have some maple syrup, and I have a combination here of some almond extract and some vanilla extract. I have some almond butter, some coconut flour, baking powder, and some salt. And I thought, because it's the perfect time of the year now with fall, I picked up these fall baking tins, and they're gonna look so beautiful for these muffins. So these delicious muffins are very, very easy. Let me show you how I do it. First thing we have to do is take our dry ingredients and mix it into this bowl. So I'm going to take my coconut flour, my baking powder, and my salt. Okay, and I want to mix these all together just to make sure they get evenly distributed. And I'm going to set this aside, okay, and then we're just going to add our wet ingredients into this bowl, which I put my mashed bananas in first. So I'm going to add my eggs to that. And our coconut is going to go right in. Now, you can use sweetened coconut, but you know what? I don't use the sweetened coconut because I feel that between the bananas and this maple syrup going in, it's sweet enough for my kids and for me as well. So I'm not going to do that. Then I'm going to add this is a combination, like I said, of the almond extract and vanilla extract. You can omit this if you'd like, but I feel that it gives such good flavor. And I'm using almond butter today, but you can use any other kind of nut butter. But I've always made it with almond butter, and it seems to work really well for me and my family. So that's going right in. And then our fresh blueberries, which I've washed, and they are going right in. They're ready to go. So I'm just going to fold this together, okay, gently, because I don't want to crush the blueberries. I like that they're whole, right from the start, and it smells really good. I've been making these for years. The kids love them, and really so do me and my husband. So I'm folding this, and then I'm going to add my dry, and then I'm going to mix this together, and we're going to get ready to fill our muffin tins. So my muffins are ready to go in that oven. I have my oven preheated to 350 degrees, and these are gonna cook on the top rack for about 30 to 35 minutes, and they're gonna be so delicious. I'm excited to show you this next treat. It's a strawberry cheesecake toast. It's so delicious, my kids love it. We're gonna start out with 1 crusty piece of toast. I'm using a ciabatta bread. I've made this with white bread or multigrain bread. It works just as well. For the top of our toast, we're gonna be using my favorite cream cheese, which is Philadelphia brand. It's really smooth and creamy tasting. It is my favorite. We're gonna mix that with some sugar, and we're gonna be using some Trader Joe's pure almond extract. It's really, really delicious. We're going to put some toasted almonds on top of our sliced strawberries. And then last but not least, we're gonna drizzle some organic agave syrup on top, and it's gonna be so delicious. So the first thing we have to do is put together our cream cheese mixture. What I've done is I've taken the cream cheese and I've left it at room temperature. See how nice and soft it is? We're only gonna be using 4 ounces of it, so half a block. Okay, it's gonna go right into the bowl. and I'm gonna add some sugar. Now you could use, a honey or any other kind of sweetener of your choice. I'm gonna put like a 1/4 teaspoon of this almond extract in there just to enhance the flavor a little bit with that almond. And then I'm gonna mix this until it's all combined, and then we're going to get ready to spread it right on top of our crusty toast. The cream cheese mixture is ready to go. It's nice and silky, and we're going to take it now and spread it on our toast. So I'm going to take, I probably put about 1.5 tablespoons on the toast. I'm just gonna spread it nice and evenly across this toast. You could use more if you'd like. Now you can see I have some extra here, which is fine because I use it for the rest of the week. Then we're gonna take our sliced strawberries, and there's no rhyme or reason to this. I'm just gonna throw them on because they just, we want to taste the strawberry in every bite. So I'm just going to cover the whole top with those strawberries. That looks about right. Then we're going to take some toasted almonds. I toasted these up in my toasted oven, and I just like them toasted because it just brings out more flavor. And then I'm going to drizzle some of this agave sweetener on top. So I'm just gonna go right across the top, just like that. And look at that. Is that looking so delicious? And as an option, I like cinnamon and so do my kids. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of cinnamon on top, and we're gonna garnish it with some fresh mint from the garden. Is this beautiful and delicious? It is. And that's it. That is our strawberry cheesecake toast, ready to go. So our last snack is going to be our rice cakes. We're going to take these multi-grain rice cakes. I really like them because they're thin, they're gluten-free, and they have some chia seeds in them. So they're really, nice and healthy. And we're gonna top them off with some natural peanut butter, and we're also gonna do one with some almond chocolate spread that I got from Trader Joe's. We're gonna top them off with some fruit like fresh strawberries, blueberries, and some sliced apple. They're gonna be so delicious, and your kids are gonna love them. With the one with the apple and peanut butter first. So I'm just gonna take my natural peanut butter and dig in there and just spread it like this. Now I've used different kinds of nut butters, but I find that with the apple, my kids like the peanut butter the best. So I'm just gonna spread that on there. I slice the apples up really thin, and I just kind of go across the rice cake like that. And that looks good. And then I'm going to drizzle some agave syrup on top, just like that, and some cinnamon. Now I've also put little mini chocolate chips on this too, if your kids like that. But my girls, they like it like this with just the cinnamon. And that's it. Isn't that nice and easy and nutritious and delicious? Our next one, we're going to dig into this chocolate almond spread. It's similar to like a Nutella, but like I said, I get this one from Trader Joe's, and it's really, really yummy. So we are going to spread this all around this rice cake. And for this one, I use some fresh berries. So we're gonna put some strawberries, just like this. This is almost like a dessert one. It's so good. All right, and some nice blueberries that I cleaned up. And I'm gonna put that on top. So good. And we're going to, again, drizzle some agave, just a little bit, to sweeten up that fruit. And we can put some more cinnamon. And that's it. And that is our chocolate spread berry rice cake. Another good one. So here we have it, guys. These are all of our after school snacks. Look at them. They look so great. We have our strawberry cheesecake toast. We've got our nice toasted almonds on top with our almond cream cheese on the bottom, some cinnamon and agave syrup on top. So delicious. Then we have our multigrain rice cake with some chocolate almond spread, some fresh berries, and some agave and cinnamon on top. Our peanut butter topped rice cake with some nice thinly sliced apples with some cinnamon. So delicious. And last but not least, these are our Flourless blueberry banana muffins. So delicious. They're nice and golden brown. You can see those blueberries in there. They're ready for my kids to come home and dive into these. I really hope you enjoyed this episode and these recipes. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that little bell for notifications, and YouTube will inform you every time I release a new video. Thank you so much for watching today, and we'll see you next time. Serve up some more love. Take care.